holiday season. I know you've been keeping an eye out on some favorite watches this year, following brand artistry, new watches, technical movements. And so I picked a few favorites that I've been personally talking about a lot over the past few months. And if these are the ones that are on your wish list this year, I went ahead and paired them with a special little gift for someone that might help you get the watch a little bit easier. So let's take a quick look at my favorite watches for the guys this season, and then a great pretty bracelet to pair with it. So I have both Grand Seiko and Seiko watches here in a variety of price ranges, because I know that a lot of you guys like to just collect for what's cool about the watch, and not necessarily we're going for a price range or trying to stick at a certain price point, but really just wanting to build your collection. There's such an appreciation for artistry in these watch brands, as well as the movements. I mean, we're talking about the spring drive, the high beat, that Seiko GMT under 500. I'm gonna even show you one of those because it's one of my favorites. A Ducks fan right here in Oregon. We've got to have a little bit of green in the selection. This is the Grand Seiko SBGH 271. I know a lot of you guys have been looking at this one this year. This is the one, we'll do a close-up for you here, but it's got that really gorgeous green texture with the gold accents, and then it's got the Grand Seiko logo at the top. That GS is also in that bright yellow gold. It's so sleek, it's so clean, it sits flat, it's got the open case back. I mean, a beautiful piece of artistry. It's an automatic movement, and if this one is something that's on your list this year, this is the bracelet that I bet you'll want to pick out. This bracelet, it's a curb chain, but it's a little bit thicker, heavier. It's a really substantial piece. It can be custom sized as well. You've got alternating diamond pave links, so you're really gonna make a nice statement for that. Staying in that Grand Seiko lineup, we're gonna go with the classic from the Seasons collection. This is one you guys have been asking for over and over this year. It's probably maybe even been a little bit more popular than the Cherry Blossom, just because of what a great texture you're seeing in the dial with that gray tone. This is the winter inspired model, so you've got that sort of layers of snow look going on titanium. So ladies, if you're also watching this, this is a fantastic model going either way. It's a 40 millimeter, and because it's so light, you can wear this for anything. It's also a spring drive. You've got the most accurate movement on the market coming in here. You also have the power reserve indicator. Again, open case back, that gorgeous polish that we know Grand Seiko for. And I've got a favorite bracelet to pair with it. Of course, since we know we love the finish on this, why not pick a bracelet that also has a gorgeous finish? This is a bangle and it opens, so this is going to be really easy to put on and off. You've got the security clasps. I love this though because it's set with baguette diamonds across the top. So instead of rounds, you're getting that sort of different mix of shapes. She's gonna love this in her collection because it's gonna be different. It's got a sleek satin finish, so it's also really nice and silky feeling. It's gorgeous. She's gonna love it. Let's do a quick jump to Seiko Luxe. I am obsessed with this brand. I love it. We talk about this all the time. I love it because of all the variety in the brand. You see so many different elements of storytelling coming out in the Luxe collection. You see a lot of dive watches, but you also see a lot of these dress style watches in the Presage collection. This one's part of their 2024 lineup, so it actually just released earlier this fall. So there's a couple things that are great about this. It's got the Urushi lacquer dial. It's got an open case back with that little hint of gold, but then it's also a GMT. So he'll have that second time zone keeping capacity in a really clean, sleek dress watch. So this is gonna be one that he's gonna wanna travel with. He's gonna wanna wear this for meetings, work. I know the guys have already been trying this one on this year and loving it for the size, as well as the leather. This actually feels like a really nice, more luxe end leather strap. And as something a little bit fun to pair it with, how about a little mix of diamonds and paper clips? So this is one of our favorites here on staff because it's so easy to layer with all of your other pieces. You get this really cool little pop of diamond, but also a little bit of bold gold look. It goes with her classic tennis bracelets or her layering chains. It's gonna be easy for her to wear. Killer price point. Speaking about great price point, of course, we have to talk about the Seiko GMT, the SSK. I love this watch. Everyone here loves this watch, and this has actually been a really fun one to do as a his and hers because not only is it a great price point coming in at $475, but it's also really versatile. It is the GMT, but then you've got that bi-directional bezel. You can go either way. It's a smooth bezel with a push crown. You've got an open case back. This also comes in a ton of colors. I think you've got 9 colors total that you can do this one in. We've talked about this one before. I picked the green specifically because, of course, we're in duck country here. But one of the things that I love about this watch, when we're talking about what can I maybe get for my girl that's gonna kind of go with this if we want to coordinate a little bit, simple, classic tennis bracelets. I picked a bezel one because I love the security in a bezel. You get a really neat extra gold look with it, but you're also getting that really long-term security. So this one is in white gold. You can do it in yellow, you can do it in rose. There's a lot of ways to do it. And this particular one is our 2-carat version. I really like this for how easy it's gonna be for her to pair with anything, especially if she's someone that wears watches too. This is gonna go with her bigger size watches, smaller. It's gonna be really simple for her to wear. Hands down, one of the most iconic Grand Seiko watches in their lineup, the white birch. You love it, I love it, who doesn't love it? This one comes on stainless steel, so it's got a really nice substantial feel to it, and you can see that nice texture lines in the dial. This one is a spring drive, but you can also get it in a high beat automatic that's a little bit more silvery of a dial. We keep both here at Skis, that way you can compare them and try them on, see what you like. But if this one is on your wish list this year, we gotta go big for her too. We're talking deep blue natural sapphires here, cascading down her wrist with diamonds alternating. You get a really nice textural look. You get a lot of glam, but you also get that richness from the sapphires. This is gonna be something different for her bracelet collection too. It's nice to kind of balance out that you both get something really cool, really unique. But this one is one of a few different sapphire and diamond options we have. We also do it in ruby, we do it in emerald. We have an aquamarine one that's also a really pretty bezel set style. But I just can't get over how well the sapphires have that really rich, Christmassy, wintry holiday feel that goes with the white birch so seamlessly that I just know you guys are gonna love it. So these are my favorites. We have tons of pairings like this here in store. Our staff loves putting things together, his and hers gifts. We've been doing it for quite a while this season, and we're just loving kind of creating a special moment for both of you that's something you can wear through the year.